to Music and Makeup, or welcome here. If this is your first video with us, I'm really glad to have you here on my channel. Thanks for being here. Today we are going to do a little mask demo and try on. This is by the brand Drunk Elephant, and this is the TLC Sukari Baby Facial. I snagged a sample of this a while back, and I have been saving it for one of these mask try-on videos. If you like these videos, please give it a big thumbs up. That really helps me out, and comment down below if there's a mask you would like to see on this series next. Those likes and comments really help my channel, so if you want to see small channels like mine grow, that's a great way to get involved. I would love to have you interacting more on my channel and get to know you a little bit. I've just washed my face. Let's go ahead and put on this mask. I do have a new applicator tool. This is even less expensive than the last one I showed you guys. The e.l.f. masking tool in the past, which is a $5 tool. This one only set me back just under $2 at Walmart in their skincare section. So this is by the brand Spascriptions. This one has a shorter handle. It also has a firmer silicone than the e.l.f. one. So I find this really helpful for those thicker masks. This doesn't leave as thick of a layer because it's pretty sturdy against those thicker, more viscous textures. Anyway, this mask says to leave it on for 20 minutes, so I'm running a bath in my bathroom right now so that I can go and sit in there for 20 minutes and let this kind of soak in. I will then apply my nighttime skincare and come back and check in with you guys once any like redness and that sort of thing has calmed down, so we can see what has changed, if anything, from this mask. Ooh, that's not what I was expecting. It comes out like this. It's kind of a cream color. I was expecting it to be almost gritty. This is an AHA and BHA, so this is like a mini peel at home. You don't want to do this very often. I think once, maybe twice a week if your skin is really tough. This also makes you more susceptible to sun damage, so ensure that if you are using a mask that is a chemical exfoliant, that you are using a sunscreen as well during the day. You don't want to do one without the other. Just causes more damage. Leaves your raw new skin so susceptible to sun. There is a little bit of a tingle or a burn, depending on who you ask, I suppose, as I'm applying this, particularly in my areas of congestion or areas that I've been more hormonally breaking out lately. That's not surprising to me, especially for an exfoliation type mask like this is. Now that I have this mask on, I'm going to go rinse off my tool and go sit in my bath for a little bit. I am going to leave this on for the recommended 20 minutes, and then I will be back after I've rinsed this off and applied my evening skincare. Something important to note when you're using an exfoliation type mask like this with AHAs and BHAs is you want to go ahead and skip that acid toning step in your nighttime skincare routine. I will be skipping my glycolic toner that I normally use at night because I don't need to do both. That will overstrip your skin, so please do not do that. Please do not make your skin itchy and red and irritated just because you're trying something new. I can tell that there's a little bit more product left in here. It's not going to be enough for a full mask, but it will be enough for like a targeted treatment, maybe on like my nose or some area of congestion at a later date. So I am going to save that. I will check in with you guys in a little while and give you my thoughts on this mask. All right, dreamers, I have rinsed everything off and applied my evening skincare. I have let that all sit in for a few minutes. I was micromanaging my eyebrows for a few. I am a little bit red from the exfoliation with that AHA and BHA blend. However, I do not have like any irritation whatsoever. The initial tingling sensation was really quick to disappear. That didn't last at all. What I found interesting was this applied in a really thin, kind of watery layer, and then it thickened as it dried. I noticed because my nose started to itch, and so I kind of went like this to try to avoid scratching, and it was really sticky. When I went to rinse it off, I actually felt like kind of like particulates, even though there weren't any chunks in that formula to begin with. I believe it was either pulling stuff out of my skin or exfoliating those top layers off and kind of gathering them in places. So that was really cool. I didn't feel any physical exfoliation with those particles. It really just felt like it was rinsing stuff off. But my skin feels so incredibly, incredibly smooth. I'm gonna come up close so you can kind of see. I mean, I still have pores and everything, duh, I'm human, but my skin is so much more even and it's just very, very smooth. It's kind of removed that outer layer of skin. So I'm really happy with this mask. I think I will be getting a couple more samples at my local Sephora next time I stop by because I need to see if this is really worth it. This is a big investment. I believe this in the full size is an $80 facial product or skincare product. That's a big investment in my opinion, so I want to be sure before purchasing and investing in something like that. But I do enjoy the results from this product, so this in place of a facial, I think I can understand what they're saying. Like, I almost feel as smooth as when I tried microdermabrasion for the first time. Right around this area. If you notice, I added a little bit to this area at the end because that's where I tend to get the most congestion and texture buildup on my skin. So I thought it would be a good thing to add a little extra there, and sure enough, I mean, honestly, it really does feel like when I got a microdermabrasion. That's a really happy thing. Let me know if you enjoyed this video by giving it a big thumbs up. That really helps me out. Leave a comment down below if there's a mask you would like me to try out in one of these videos. I'd be happy to do that for you. Of course, there are some ingredients that I'm sensitive to. If you're not familiar with that, I will link a couple of videos down below that should explain that for you. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. Thanks for hanging out with me and my dirty hair, my kind of random appearance today. I've actually spent all day editing today because that was supposed to happen yesterday, Friday. There was actually a death in our family, so we spent yesterday mostly in the car and at a funeral. It was a little bit longer of a day than I expected, so I couldn't really do anything for the channel until today. So I have edited, uploaded. You guys are probably viewing that video right about now as I'm filming this. And I had hoped to film more stuff for you today, but I've truly just run out of light. I appreciate your patience if you are a loyal subscriber and were wondering where your Saturday morning video was. Thank you for understanding. Sometimes life happens and I get a little bit delayed. If you enjoy this, please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to see you back here on this channel. Comment what you would like to see from me down below or anything you would like for me to know. I love interacting with you. I hope to see you in my next video. Keep dreaming.